Okay, so I got some tools here now so I can draw stuff. So we have enemy really tucked in this corner here. I knew he was probably going to deploy, really strong ridge line here, really strong water line here. Then I'd have to cross this. So I decided I was going to attack. But first of all, these guys, I'm going to station up on the hill and around here. These guys, I was thinking move them across here, could be a bit exposed if his artillery wasn't here. If it was here, no chance I was going to go here, way too exposed. But cavalry, they're going to go the long flank, just any damage along this line, keep them having to keep some troops there basically. Could have probably sent some cavalry up north, but it just takes so long. You could even just cross over, just so that he can't focus everything on here, because that's where the battle is going to be won or lost. Okay, so he moves over everything. So everything is focused on here. I don't know if he didn't notice my units over here and over here, but all his army is moving to here. So I split up two to take like here. Cavalry is going to go straight across. Infantry going to take up positions here. So straight away he started attacking my cavalry with his artillery. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it could be too effective, But yeah, I started the crossing then. It just doesn't seem like he notices, He doesn't care. Oops. So yeah, artillery not really doing much to the cavalry. My artillery started to smoke his guys. So at this point, he's forming a line here. I'm forming a line back here just because the houses give minus 80%. And since he has so much artillery, if I'm in the tree line, I can get really messed up. So I'm just waiting for my guys to get across here. If he started pulling these artillery across, then I'd be starting to move troops over or bring in the cavalry. But he kind of keeps his artillery here, so I keep my guys here. My artillery, I'm just moving it up to the edge of this hill just so I can hit these guys here, because they've just gone in where if you're to aim, it hits here. And these cavalry, they're coming flying along the road. So at this point, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 units pulled off. There's one cavalry here, one here, two cavalry here, one unit here, and one unit here. And for this unit, he's tracking this whole army. So at this stage, he had a decision to make, whether to try and force a crossing or to, reorganize along this, because this army's coming and his artillery's out of place. If we try and click on his artillery, no, we can't. So we can't see the ranges of that, but they can hit here. So I do have to be careful. So he starts targeting me now. He's also targeting this unit. So at this point, he's put up his defensive positions here and along here. I'm realizing now, it's a wide open stretch. He has all this artillery. I'm going to be shredded. So I decide with the cavalry, split them up. So keep them guessing. One cavalry going here, strike up through this. Another cavalry, going up the road, just to give that bit of mobility. And this cavalry to come around as well. Already it's taken 2 units, so. Okay, so at this point, he decides to back off. All his units backing off. So I decide I gotta do something. I push this unit forward to attack this guy. push these guys forward into the trees. Since his artillery is focused on these guys, they're not going to be focused on here. This guy is sent across just in case he was to come here to try and contest this. This cavalry coming around. This guy, I sent him to go here instead, and this guy's still going there. So he really gave up the advantage here, you know. He's pulled back, his artillery's focused here. These units have pulled back to here, which is just, it's nothing, you know. You're not defending this, you're not defending this, you're not in cover, you're just in the open. But yeah, the cavalry's still moving in. So now he's pivoted back, formed up here, the charge. This could have went very wrong, but his artillery was focused, you know, 2 really, really low units here. But we also have 3 cavalry behind him and only 1 unit here to protect. So he's bringing back this guy as well. But as you can see, this guy, low health. This guy, low health. These 2, you know, kind of getting there. But my guy completely spent. Very low, very low. So at this point, tried to charge the artillery, hit into his infantry. You know, he's a nice little ball. But what that ball means is that my artillery can target this area here, and as you can see, he's getting absolutely wrecked. I didn't bring in this guy just because his health was so low and I wanted him for the final push. When these guys had joined the fight, I wanted him to be then over, keep him strong, just because I didn't want all this attack to fail. So I wanted this attack to just have 1 fresh unit, keep these units pinned, because these guys outnumber these guys. Cavalry, they needed to wipe out this. So if this could stay alive, destroy these. So the cavalry gets in. You can see here as well, we've engaged. These guys are dropping back, cross these guys over. He's been brought up. Cavalry here basically wiped out. This cavalry has been pushed back, but he's sucked in a unit here that could have been used to hold this line. His cannon's now exposed. He gets juked as well. This cavalry just goes all the way around, ready to attack. All the fresh reinforcements coming in, crossing over. These guys absolutely destroying that front there. And at this stage, his defensive line is collapsed. He has no units here, just the 1 full strength, but we have 2 full strength units, another full strength unit here. This guy's circling around into the back of these. You know, this artillery's still alive, but this guy's keeping him pinned. It's over at this stage. And you can see that this unit here, full strength, full morale, it's out of the battle. It's too late. So at this point, it's over. Yeah, it's over.